In this mini lecture video, you will learn to incorporate the first C of effective messages. The first C is courtesy, showing concern for the receiver. There are 4 ways to incorporate courtesy. The first one is to develop the you attitude. You will want to project empathy within the message, and you can do so by replacing first-person words such as I or we with third-person words, you or your. So you will want to omit I, me, my, we, our, the sender's name, and or the sender's company name within the message. Instead, use the receiver's name within the message. The second way to incorporate courtesy is to use positive words. Think about how you can state what can be done rather than what cannot be done. So avoid the negative words that are listed here on this overhead, such as blame, complaint, criticize, damaged, doubt, failed, fear, lazy, never, no, not, and sorry. There's many more negative words that you want to avoid. This is just a small sample of those words. Remember, again, state what can be done rather than what cannot be done. The third way to incorporate courtesy within your message is to use gender-free terms. Rather than using a sexist term such as policeman, use a gender-free term such as police officer. Avoid words such as craftsman, fireman, foreman, mailman, serviceman, waitress. Instead, use craft worker, firefighter, supervisor or manager, mail carrier, soldier, or server. And the last way to incorporate courtesy within your message is to respond within 2 days when you are congratulating someone of something or thanking someone for an event. You also, in the business world, want to respond to any request within 4 working days of receipt of that request. Here's an example of using courtesy within your effective messages. In order to incorporate the you attitude, the first statement is, we need to know the rates for your delivery service. The sender of the message, we, is at the forefront of that sentence. You want to avoid putting the emphasis on the receiver, on the sender, and place the emphasis on the receiver. So that could be rewritten as, please send the rates for your delivery service. The second statement under you attitude is, Sylvia, I am glad you promptly returned my call. You can see there are 2 words there that need replaced, I and my. That sentence can be rewritten as, Sylvia, thank you for promptly returning the call. The second way to incorporate courtesy in a message is to use positive words. Again, rather than stating what cannot be done, state what can be done. So instead of do not use negative words in your messages, you may state use positive words in your messages. The second statement under positive words, rather than stating you may not use the drive-through banking service before 9 a.m., state what can be done. You may use the drive-through banking service beginning at 9 a.m. The last one there is gender-free terms. Rather than stating the realty company is seeking a new salesman, you're going to replace salesman with sales representative. The realty company is seeking a new sales representative. And the last one there is, in Upland Hospital, a physician may visit her patients as late as 10 p.m. You can see we're talking about all physicians, so rather than saying a physician, change the noun to plural and change the pronoun her to a plural pronoun. So rather than in Upland Hospital, a physician may visit her patients as late as 10 p.m., say in Upland Hospital, physicians may visit their patients as late as 10 p.m. Thank you for listening to the first C of effective messages, courtesy.